Well, I guess I see how things are going to be. Because I've had people ghost me before. And I've noticed that it happens more frequently than not sometimes. And I'm okay with it. I understand. As I said before, it's what they feel like they need to do. I'm a little hurt that I get ghosted, but it's not really that I'm hurt as in like I'm sad about it or mad about it. It's reconciliation that I have found within myself, because I've understood that when people ghost me or walk away because they don't want to tell me, I understand. And yes, it hurts, it's devastating, but at the same time, what can you do? And I've gotten to the point where I realized within myself that, do I really need people like that? No. But I give people chances because I'm a nice guy. I'm really nice. And I want people to be able to not only have a chance, but be able to explain themselves. And when people don't tell me or tell anyone what's going on, they're blindsided. And I've felt blindsided a lot. And I have been in my life. And I get it. I understand it. It's traumatic because people may tell lies about you or about the person that either you're allegedly with or that you are friends with. And you hear all this talk in your ear. And that talk in your ear shouldn't be what is the decisive factor. It's about finding truth and what is true. And I've had that happen too, where people talk mad smack about me, making up crap about me because they don't like me, or they think that I'm just too manipulative, or I'm too clingy, or I'm just mean and rude because of my attitude and how I see things, and because I call things out the way I see it, truthfully and honestly. And I think this time I've gotten to the point where I just kind of don't care anymore. I just don't care. This is why I have very few friends in this circle of friendship. And if you are in it, you know it. If you are not, then there's a reason. And I've been hurt, betrayed my whole life. And it's not fair. It's not fair for me. It's not fair for anyone to be treated like that. But at the same time, letting go is the worst, the hardest. And I guess I've found a way to let go of things a little bit easier by knowing it's going to happen. Because it's just what it is. Maybe it is because I'm a little rough around the edges. You know, I'm a diamond in the rough. Who knows? Maybe it is because sometimes I do end up a little bit, not just rough, but maybe a little prideful. And my ego sometimes can get in my way. But it's not really my ego, I don't think. I think it's more likely it's just because certain people don't want to tell me the truth. The truth that I know. The truth that I always have feared. They're either doing something allegedly they know they shouldn't be doing, or they just don't want to tell you what really is going on deep down. And I guess I've found it to be the most hardest part of trying to figure out which one of those is the truth. But yet, no matter how truth comes out, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, people should know their honest truth. And how much it hurts. I don't care anymore how much it hurts. I've spent my days drinking and trying to hide the pain before. Now it's just, I don't need it. Because I realize that trying to compensate for something that I can never fix or resolve, maybe I shouldn't torture myself, because it's not going to help me. It's going to worsen me. And I realize it. You can only drown your tears in a bottle for so long till that emotion finally bursts out and you start talking about it. But it manifests more in the worst way. I used to do that. Now I don't. I quit. I quit trying to hide my pain in a bottle. I quit trying to tell myself I need to suffer because it's my fault. I quit trying to blame myself because I'm not at fault. And if I am, what can I do better? I just have to move on in life. And as much as I hate to move on sometimes, you got to. Suffering teaches us a lesson in life. How to be better. How to be humble. How to take things. Pain, anger, guilt, sadness. We learn to manifest these feelings when we're either drinking or doing something because we think that is like a band-aid. But that band-aid can only go for so long. And when people do that, they realize quickly that that band-aid wasn't really a band-aid. It was more of a trying to cope. And I quit coping. I quit trying to cope. Because I just want to understand. And the understanding is the more important part. Because it is important to understand why people have done this. And it's the same thing for anyone out there that has gone through this. It hurts. But the pain will get better as you heal. And that's what you need to do for yourself, is heal. For anyone that has gone through this. Healing is the process, not coping. Not feeling sorry for yourself or pity. I don't pity myself. I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't want grievance. I just would like answers. Closure. Just like anyone else would. But when I have friends or family or people that do things like ghost me or try to tell me allegedly they will never do it again, that's the worst part, is how do I know it's true? How do I trust myself and that judgment? As somebody who is a very forgiving person, I see in my heart, the worst part about it is trying to acknowledge that forgiveness isn't just acceptance, but closure and understanding where things went wrong in life. By standing your ground, not arguing about it, being acknowledgeable by acknowledging your wrongdoings if you have, being open to change. I, as a person that, just like anyone else, I have to accept all of it. And I guess I've finally accepted it for what it is. It is what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. I could call any of these people out if I wanted to that have done wrong. But I don't. Well, Romeo, why don't you? Because I don't need to. Because deep down inside, I know what I can do. But I know what I should do. And that's just move on. With people that have hurt me, or that have decided not to be my friend anymore, or have allegedly ghosted me, I just move on with life, because that is the bigger person. Because that means you are the bigger person. You can swallow your pride. You can take words that anyone gives you. Like a wise person once told me, you are the bigger person if you just sit there and let people yell at you and say anything to you like that, or that walk away from you. You are the bigger person if you just swallow your pride and your words and move on. And that's what I have done. I have chosen the path of the least resistance, because I'm not here to fight or argue or smack talk. Because what good would it do me? What outcome would I have later of this? Nothing. You lose more than you win. It's not an argument about winning. It's an argument about sacrifice. And I've chosen my sacrifice. So for those that have blocked me or decided no longer they are my friends or ghost me, fine. That's fine. I wish you all the best. And I wish nothing but the best.